Okay, straight away, I'm gonna say I'm honorably taking my L over here. Okay, I am honorably taking my L. I did make a mistake in the previous review I made, and I said Boruto was non-canon. I didn't actually know Kishimoto actually drafted Boruto. I didn't know about that. So pretty much Kishimoto has drafted Boruto. It's something like Toriyama did with Dragon Ball Super. He pretty much drafted the script of it. Like, he didn't write the whole script, but he pretty much said that, okay, this is the part, this is the part, and this is the part, and pretty much added it into the series. So I'll take the L over there. Okay, so just pointing it out. I apologize for not getting the stuff right, because I was kind of a fact being, because I wasn't knowing that Kishimoto actually had drafted the script, like the story of Boruto. I didn't know that, like the anime. I'm talking about the anime, not the manga, because I already know the manga stuff. So straight away, I have to say this straight away. I'm saying this one episode of Boruto, I feel like it was done better than the movie, and I'm like the way it was portrayed in the movie was, it didn't feel as much like sketchy and as much like, when you look at the scientist dude, it didn't feel like he was like this sketchy as it felt in this episode of Boruto. Like, the scientist dude actually felt like, okay, this guy's hiding something, because people who haven't watched movie, they'll be like, okay, what about the scientist dude? He feels a little sketchy. But because when you look at the movie view, you know he's sketchy, but at the same time you don't feel that threatening when you see it, his expressions and stuff. But when you see at this episode of Boruto, you actually feel like, okay, this dude is on some serious drugs. So yeah, it pretty much feels like he's actually very much sketchy, and I gotta give props to that. So, uh, all that aside, I can say that I even enjoyed the Sasuke fight. I'm not gonna lie, it was very fast paced. Like, I enjoy fast paced fights, and Sasuke versus the Kenshiki brothers. Sorry, not the Kenshiki. Sasuke versus the jeez, I'm gonna screw up that name again, aren't I? Utsuki. Is that how it's called? Okay, I must have already screwed the name up again. Yeah, I pretty much must have screwed the name up again. I, I don't know. But anyways, pretty much I enjoyed the fight with him and Kenshiki fighting together. It was a fun fight, to be honest. And all that aside, let's talk about like how Boruto. Like, I don't remember if Sasuke actually saw Boruto's gadget, the scientific tool, when training, because Sasuke saw it at the end of this episode. Like, when Boruto created the Rasengan, he pretty much saw Boruto have that device on his hand. And I don't remember if there was the same thing. I don't remember if it was the same thing in the movie or the manga. I may be wrong. Correct me, okay? I may be wrong with that, but I don't remember if it's the same thing as of the movie or the manga. I don't remember Sasuke seeing it. Now, I may be wrong. It's been some time before I have read that chapters, or I have watched the movie. So I may be wrong on that. So let me know about it. So pretty much Sasuke sees that gadget, and I'm here wondering. I'm trying to wonder over here, like, ha, why didn't Sasuke stop him? Like, I don't know what happened, but I don't understand why Sasuke didn't stop him from using the gadgets. That's pretty. That's not Sasuke type. Like, that's not Sasuke type thing to do, because he definitely saw Boruto's gadget, and Boruto didn't notice him watching that gadget. So definitely not Sasuke's style to not interrupt Boruto from doing the wrong thing. I don't know why he didn't interrupt him, but okay. Anyways, pretty much the whole episode was Boruto undertaken by Sasuke as a student. So pretty much Sasuke pretty much takes, like, Boruto asks Sasuke to take him under his wing, and pretty much Sasuke takes him under his wing. And we also know Boruto's unique Rasengan from the movie. Again, I'll not be discussing that many details because this all has been seen in the movie. So I don't think I have much to say about it. But I will say this: the scientist dude is portrayed way better than the movie. I will say this: like, I really enjoy watching the scientist dude. Not gonna lie, he's portrayed way better than the movie. Because it didn't feel like it didn't feel anything that the scientist dude had any intentions with Bird. Like we knew already he had the intentions, but has a character who has menacing intents, like menacing intentions. Uh, uh, he didn't feel anything menacing, and actually in the anime he actually feels menacing. So I'll give props to that to Boruto. Like I have to give props to Shuri Pirate for doing that right. Anyways, all over I think so. This episode for me from scale to 1 to 10 was 7 out of 10. I always had a problem with the animation of Boruto. Like it feels very underwhelming considering how good Naruto used to be animated. It feels very underwhelming. Like, I'm not saying that it spoils the story or anything, but it feels underwhelming as to how good Naruto's animation used to be. And yes, Naruto had its part. It had its parts where it was actually pretty bad animated. For example, Naruto was a Spain fight, so you know that some parts they were badly animated in Naruto too. But in the end, Naruto had some good animations too. Like it had some good, really good animation. For example, the first time Naruto uses Rasen Shuriken, that was one of the awesome moments in my opinion. Like it looked so good. The River Valley fight between Sasuke and Naruto. Like some parts were like a lot of parts were well animated, and considering how well Naruto was animated, it is underwhelming to see Boruto be animated like this because it's weird in a sense that it's weird to see these characters have very light shade and stuff instead of the dark your normal dark Naruto shade. Like for example, how they shade Black Clover, the Studio Pirate. They make Black Clover too, and when you see at that how they shade them, the animation looks pretty good. But that's what I mean. Like dark shade animations most of the time look good, and light shade animations, that's what Studio Shaft does a lot better. For example, the Monogatari series. So when it comes to light shade animation, it really feels very weird to watch Boruto have light shade because it's really not something that I would expect from a series that's been really like good with its dark shading, and all of a sudden you see light shades in it. It feels weird. It kind of feels weird to watch Boruto. So just putting it out there, it's not like it's making the series bad or anything. Just putting it out there that seeing Boruto be light shaded instead of dark shaded like Naruto was. Shaded I mean lighting. The lightnings feel really like it really feels weird to watch them like different, like these kind of shadings put into them. But anyways, and this episode was a 7 out of 10 for me. It was good because of how well they portrayed it better than the movie, which I really like because they can portray a character better than the movie, which I give props to because again, a lot of characters in Boruto has been one-dimensional since the start, or either they are just a copycat of their own parents. So it's good to see that characters like this are portrayed better than the movie, and I hope the brothers, the Otsuki, Jesus Christ, I really butchered the name, don't I? I hope they are portrayed better than the movie because I really enjoyed watching this guy. Not gonna lie, at the last moment when I saw him, I was like, whoa, this is way better. This was portrayed way better than what it was portrayed in the anime. It looked really good. Like, not gonna lie, like the way it was portrayed in the anime is way better than the movie. It really looks good. So just putting it out there. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode of Boruto. And I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, peace.